to do is to invite your developer to your account and have them use that little intercom chat.
Yes.
And our team would help them as they go through it. So your team doesn't have to go through any learning curve. We'll just get them to integrate like as soon as possible.
Exactly. So I've already added the project manager to it.
Perfect. So they should be able to work with us. Let me know when you see my screen.
I see your screen.
Okay, so I'll pull up the demo.billflow. So this is like a demo site. We actually have one for the freemium flow. Let's go to this one. I'll do a preview mode. Okay, so this is pretty much your use case in here that we just talked about. Okay, you have some. Let's say prior to this, you're in a WordPress site. You said try for free, and then you come to the registration, right? This is your registration.
Exactly.
This is your Anytime app registration. You have some more field than this, obviously. So full name, email, password. How we're gonna tie your user to their billing is one of the two things, either through their email address or through the customer ID. In your case, easiest way is through email address, because anyone who signed up through the Anytime app will have their email address inputted when they do it, right?
Okay.
So they go ahead and register. Once they register, they will get into your dashboard. Imagine this is like your dashboard with your videos. And at this point, your SQL database has their basic registration information, and it's classified them as a free user, right? They watch the first video. The second video says, okay, you got to upgrade the plan to actually view it. This right here is the plan picker that we were talking about, right? And this is actually pulling it up straight from one of our demo accounts right here.
And in that case, I don't even need to have free.
You don't know, because they're already free.
Yeah.
You just have to show them the upgrade plans. That's all. They would, let's say in this case we have premium plus. We can do monthly, yearly, whatever you want to do with these. We can get into the details of your pricing model later. They select the plan. It'll pull up, their email, card information, and you can ask for like billing address and stuff if you want. There's you can modify all of this in your account. They pay. Once they pay, what happens is this plan picker thing automatically creates the customer in your Stripe with the email address of their Anytime app user email address. So the same email address they signed up to your account, that's getting passed into this plan picker. Your developers copy and paste. Let me just come here so I can show you. I don't want to get technical at all, but it's super, super simple and easy. So this is actually the plan picker that you saw. This is a billing page inside of the Service Bot dashboard. So if I look at the preview, this is what we saw right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What your developer does, you build this, and then they come here and copy this code and paste it right into your app, right? Mm-hmm. There is a security piece where they pass the email address of the user who's logged into the app in here. They copy paste this in the app, and they replace this from, you see how it says change this to your customer's email? So this thing that I'm in right now knows what my email address is as a logged in user. So it says Shar at billflow.io has logged in, and he doesn't have a subscription, because I can check in Stripe and see there is no subscription for this user. That's what this plan picker is doing in the behind the scene, basically. And it's like, okay, I'm going to show him the plan to pick. Once I pick a plan and pay for it, then I can go to my subscription portal or the page that has my account, and then I can see this portal right here, where I can go ahead and cancel, view my status, add coupons if you ever give it to them, change their plan so I can upgrade or downgrade between the plans you have available, download the invoices, and if their card fails or like something happens to the payment, through the Dunning emails, you can push them to this page where they can update their credit card so the payment resumes. This is like the end-to-end kind of flow that you see. The way it handles the authentication is through email in your case. In both cases, the billing page knows what the email is, and it looks at your Stripe account for that email address to make sure that user they don't have the subscription in place. I should say there is a small security piece in here, because you don't want anyone to come in and say my email address is blah, and I can access anyone else's kind of portal. So we have this security called enable security hash. It only you have to have it when you push it live in your software when you launch. And what this does, your developers would know this. Do you know what the app is built in?
It's React and Node.
Node. Okay, perfect. So this is another. Again, they just copy this piece, pass the email address of the user, right? And it creates the security hash token. They pass that security hash token on that first code they copied, and that's it. That authenticates. That tells it that, okay, this Shar that is logged in and he's saying he's Shar is actually Shar, so I'm going to actually check that in the Stripe account. I just gave you like the most technical view of it, that so you know like how the mapping actually works.
Yeah. So this seems easy enough. I understand it. The only thing that our developers may have to ask you a question on, or because we have one piece of complication that I can't picture. If you can picture this, we have parent accounts and then we have player accounts.
I see. So a parent account might be paying for it, but the player account can have access to it.
Yeah, so if you can picture this, the player account is really just a single sign-on. And all it does is allow the parents, the players, to log in. And it might be easier. Can I show you real quick?
Sure, sure.
This is the